So here we are in Andelsness, and we stayed at this cute little cabin for the last 2 nights. Yesterday we drove the Atlantic Ocean Road, and today the plan was to drive the Trollstigen Road. Turns out it's closed for the rest of 2024 because of falling rock problems. So we're going to have to detour around because our end destination is Geringer, which is the famous Geringer Fjord. So we'll have a chance to see that later today.
As Jelaine said, we'd planned to drive the famous Trollstigen Road from Andelsnes on our way to Geringer. But about 1 month before our trip, the local authorities had decided to close this portion of the road due to a high risk of rock falls. So, instead, we drove this detour route, taking the car ferry to Eidsnall and then making a stop in Eisvanet Lake before ending the day in Geringer.
So here we are at Geringer, and the plan today is to take a rib boat to this drop-off spot, and then we're going to hike up to this farm called Skagaflaw, and we're going to be able to see the Seven Sisters waterfall from that area. And hopefully this fog is going to lift, because it's super cloudy and foggy this morning, but it's supposed to be a gorgeous sunny day, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so a total change of plans because of the fog. The boat didn't leave at 10 a.m. So what we've decided to do is just do a walk along the edge of the shoreline and then come back and hopefully take another rib boat tour that'll take us over to the Seven Sisters waterfall.
The well-restored Skagaflaw farm sits 820 feet above the fjord. It's a popular destination due to its access and views. Skagaflaw was considered a large farm in the local community. During their highest production, they fed around 120 dairy goats. Also had 20 to 30 sheep, 6 to 8 cows, and 1 horse. Skagaflaw was evacuated in 1916, but it continued to be harvested until the end of the 60s. The hay was then transported on a trail down to the fjord. The Seven Sisters is the 39th tallest waterfall in Norway. The 1,350-foot tall waterfall consists of 7 separate streams, and the tallest of the 7 has a free fall that measures 820 feet. The Seven Sisters waterfalls, named after a legend about 7 unmarried sisters who danced down a mountain. Legend also tells of a suitor waterfall across a fjord that tries to court the sisters. Legend says 7 unmarried sisters danced down a mountain on the north side of the Gengir fjord. A man falls in love with his sisters and tries to reach them to marry one of them. The man is unsuccessful and becomes a waterfall called the Suitor. The sisters become waterfalls, and the Seven Sisters waterfalls into the fjord. Now, on to our next destination, where we'll experience glamping in the most unique accommodation we've ever seen. So, we hope to see you in our next episode.